Okay, I think I'm live. Hopefully I'm live. Okay, wait a second. How do I share this link? Okay, here we go. Let me share this link on Twitter, and then we will jump right into everything. Maybe I should reply this. Okay. Yeah. All right. By the way, this is my second time going live, so if I do anything wrong, cut me some slack. All right, let me see. I'm just gonna post it on. What's up? I can see some people popping in. Let me make my sister a moderator really quick. All right, great. Just in case, I trust you guys, but just in case somebody, does something out of pocket. All right, give me 2 seconds. Okay. Okay. Hello and welcome to my live. What's up? How's it going? Tornakis, Steph, Sports for Steve, LeBron. Okay, I don't know how to say some of these names, but Alex Disney. By the way, shout out to Alex Disney. They actually donated the LeBron James 35,000 cc moment for my last video that we're actually giving away. And by the way, if you haven't entered that yet, go comment your Top Shot username on that last video. But anyway, we do giveaways every weekly update video, just so you know, if you're new here. Let's see. We got Eric in here, professional poker player. All right, cool, awesome. All right. So, and yeah, if you have any questions about anything, feel free to ask. I definitely get some situational questions on Twitter sometimes in my DMs, so feel free to ask those type of questions here too. But right now I'm going to talk about my current thoughts and strategy with the market right now. So we've been, in this dip for quite a while, actually, and I really didn't expect us to be dipping for this long, to be completely honest. I did a live stream like a month ago, and that was my first live stream, and then I had made a video, I think shortly after that where I was like, okay, here's what I'm currently buying. And literally I had freed up. If you don't know, I joined back in October, right? And anyway, so I've been here through this time, and in February I knew that prices were just going ballistic, and I was like, there's no way this like parabolic run up is sustainable. So I was like, okay, I need to like take profits on some of this stuff. I need to free up, I need to sell some stuff, free up some capital so that I can buy back some more stuff during the dip, because I'm a long-term hodler, but I know, when it's time to take profits, you got to take some profits. So and by the way, I've invested almost like 10K into this, and I don't have a lot. I'm not like a rich person, okay? I've invested quite a bit into Top Shot, and I haven't even withdrawn anything, which is probably really stupid of me. I should withdraw my initial investment at least, but I haven't even withdrawn anything. So if you're like, oh, you started in October, you're so lucky. Well, like I haven't even seen any of the money, even though I have the ability. But anyway, so as I was saying, I freed up about 5K, probably somewhere from 5 to 10K, because I was like freeing up capital, selling stuff, and I just like saved it. Like I saved the capital that I freed up, the Dapper balance, for like a month or something. And then it was literally like a month ago, I went on like a buying spree, and I like bought all this stuff, and you can see my video and you can see what I bought, and you can see that everything I bought is now cheaper than what I bought it for. So for some of you who came in February, or you you've been buying stuff and it's like it dipped in price. I feel you. I've bought a lot of stuff that has dipped in price too. And for me personally, I will never sell at a loss. I'm personally not one of those people. I can't. I don't know. Maybe I just have too big of an ego or something. I can't be selling at a loss. Like, I will hold something. If I have to hold something for 2 years until it's profitable, then I will do that. But you better believe I will definitely not sell something at a loss just because it's like dipping, and I'm not really, I'm not too emotional, to be honest. I try to keep my cool, stay cool as a cucumber. But yeah, currently what I'm doing is I've just kind of been not doing too much. So let me see. I have my notes here. Okay, so the last thing I sold was 2 weeks ago. So I haven't really been selling much either, by the way, but I had to accumulate some dapper for pack drops and stuff like that. So my last sell was 2 weeks ago. My last buy was a week ago. And my last trade was a couple days ago. So I mostly just been chilling. I'll do some trades here and there. So I had one of the challenge moments, TJ McConnell, for some reason. So I sold him for like $60, $61. So now I have like $68 in my dapper. I don't exactly want to put more on my credit card, so that's why I'm just chilling. But I'm watching the market and I'm studying the market. I'm looking at prices every single day. And man, it's like painful to see Kelly Olynyk, S1 Finals Rare, going for like $225 right now. I'm like, every day I look at him and it's like I cry. No, I don't. But I'm just like, I wish I could buy freaking all of them, like literally. Anyway, okay, let me just. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, Barbell's in here. We gotta make him a mod. Shout out to Barbell. He's one of my first Top Shot friends, actually. Let's go Lakers. Yeah, I like Lakers and Miami Heat. Those are my two favorite teams, I'll say. So that's why I love the final set. Like, I'd say that's one of the reasons why it's my favorite. Yeah, never sell at a loss. Hodl. I mean, people have different, perspectives and mentalities, but the live is here, Pam. Good to see you live. Yeah, it's good to see you, Young. How are you doing? Let's make Young a mod just because. Shout out to all 73 people in here, by the way. Okay, so Jen's trying to buy all the Kelly Finals moments. What did you trade? I traded Alxo. I don't know if you guys know Alxo, but he has one of the biggest collections, and he's doing the hollow icon challenge, and he needed certain players, and I actually had Josh Jackson S2 hollow, and I was like, I'll trade you for like 4 final rare moments. So I traded for final rare moments. But yeah. Okay. Let me see. Thoughts on the Topps NFT baseball cards? I was disappointed in the Street Fighters NFT drop that Wax did, so I was not interested in participating in that because you vote with your dollar, and I didn't like how they did it the last time, so I was like, nah, I'm not throwing money at them. And yeah, I could potentially make money, but it's like, I also think about, when you're like putting money into something that you don't even believe in, like, why would you do that? Like, I don't know. I'm not about that. I'm not about that life. Okay, so let's see. What else did I want to talk about here? Okay, yeah. So my main focus currently is really just the S1 Rare final set. Like, I already completed the set. I mean, I've had the set completed for like, since I started, like in October, I completed the set. But I've just been stacking those moments, and I don't have any intention of selling those or flipping them, by the way. So I don't care if they go down in price. And I think that's the thing too. If you buy what you want to hold long term, then the day-to-day price fluctuations or even week-to-week price fluctuations shouldn't necessarily matter. If you bought something and you're like, okay, I'm going to hold on to this, or you're like, okay, maybe you have like a certain price point in mind. You're like, I'm going to hold on to it and I'm not going to sell it until it hits this price point. And it's like, you might have to wait a while, but if you've already decided that, then it's like, there's no use crying over spilt milk. There's no use crying about the market, dipping even more. And just, obviously, you could always buy things at an even lower price. Like, yeah, maybe tomorrow the prices are even lower, or, maybe in a week from now they're even lower. But, you don't know perfectly when the bottom is going to be. And as soon as there's a little bit of momentum, as soon as there's a reason for things to start pumping, I just know prices are going to like start pumping like crazy and things are going to get bought up. So like, I feel like this is kind of the time. It kind of reminds me of, I remember in October, I joined when they first started the open beta, right? And there were people that joined before me. Like there were people that joined in June during the closed beta. So I'm sure that when new people came, the open beta people, me in October, those other people were really happy. Like I bet that they were really excited because they actually got to sell some of their stuff. There was some movement happening. And I remember buying some stuff and looking at the transaction history of like, okay, what did the person before me pay for it? And I remember seeing some transactions where it's like literally the person had bought it in like August and then sold it to me like at a loss, like in October. And I was like, oh shoot, like that's kind of crazy. But I just was like, whatever, like I don't really care. Like if the pricing, because I want to keep these, like I'm buying these to keep them. And I believe in this product long term. So, it doesn't matter if it goes down a bit. And I even remember that the prices did go down a bit after I joined and, everything was kind of a little bit cheaper than when I was buying them for. And I was just like, whatever, I'm just not going to sell. And I straight up didn't sell a single thing for like 2 months after joining, just so you know, like I didn't sell a single thing for 2 months. So I think the people that are the most patient are the ones that are ultimately rewarded in the end. It's like everyone wants quick, fast money. Like everyone wants to just be able to flip super quickly, like buy something the next day you flip it. Like there are small window periods where like you're able to do that really easily. But, for the most part, as we see right now, it's like, it's not easy to flip. It's not easy to flip in a dip. I tweeted that. I literally thought that, and maybe I saw it somewhere, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I made it up. And I was like, it's not easy to flip in a dip. When in doubt, hodl it out. So yeah. Okay, let's see what we got over here. Okay. Yes, Todd, it's his only dunk on Top Shot. Okay, I need to see some context here. What is happening? Did you pump and dump? Did I pump and dump? What do you mean? For what? I don't typically, I'm not like a fast flipper. I'm not. Sometimes I'll try to play, the game a little bit, but for the most part, I am not a fast flipper. Yeah, I remember the Maxi Kleber pump and dump. I remember all that. And that is scary when you buy something and then you're trying to flip it quickly because things are pumping, and then like all of a sudden everyone starts listing their stuff and then the price starts going down. Yeah, I'm not much of a pump and dumper, to be honest. When is Top Shot going to advertise in an actual NBA game? Probably, I'm assuming when they're out of beta. So when is that? I think this year, to be honest. I'm not exactly sure when, but yeah. Thoughts on the restrictions? I personally like them, but a lot of people hate them. I think it's important for collectors to give us a better chance. I like the restrictions. I really do. And yes, I am, benefiting with the restrictions because I meet the restrictions, right? So I guess I'm biased, but I like the restrictions because it kind of like prevents people from just trying to come in and make some quick money and leave. Like this is for people that are like, wanting to be here for the journey. I don't know. I like that they're doing it like that. Especially for rare and legendary packs, like that's super exclusive. To get a rare pack or to get a legendary pack, no matter which, players you get, that's like really, really special. And I think it's going to be even harder and harder to get those type of packs in the future. So, some of you who are ungrateful that you got certain players, it's like, be grateful. Like literally barely anybody I think a year from now, it's going to be so hard to get a rare or a legendary pack. And it's like, and people just get them, easily. I think 1 in 5 collectors, my sister said, like got one or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's just one of those things. Okay. So someone was telling me about the VV app. Yeah. The CC5 challenge moments are mooning. Yeah, and typically challenge, that is something that we've always kind of seen, even in a dip. Like challenge moments do tend to pump. Like, whatever the price they're at before the challenge, as soon as the challenge comes out surrounding those moments, they do tend to pump. So if you're not actually completing the challenge, it is smart to sell your moments sometime during that challenge period window. I wouldn't wait last minute because that's a little risky in my opinion. I'd probably I just sold my TJ Warren that I had. Like I sold it for like $61. I feel like that's pretty high. And I feel like, okay, if it goes to 80, I don't care because $60 is like, that's good profit right there. But I don't feel like it will go to 80, but maybe it will, I don't know. But that is kind of already a lot. And I feel like a lot of people are kind of like doing the challenges quickly, like kind of getting out of the way. And we're not necessarily seeing like new users coming in to like be like, oh, a challenge, let me do this. So I don't know how much more those will particularly pump. But if you're not doing the challenge, I find that it's best to just sell your moments. If you are doing the challenge, then I don't know. I'd probably keep my eye on prices. I don't know when's like the right time to buy. I'm not a challenge person. I just know like when is a good time to sell the challenge moments. Okay, I did not get a rare pack today. I was in line. By the way, I think everyone thought that I like missed on the premium, but I wasn't clear. I was in line. I was like 40K in line. Okay, so I wasn't gonna get a premium. I was waiting for the rebound pack, but I was like waiting forever, and then I got like timed out of the rebound pack, and I was like, oh, I was kind of like sad about that, but that's okay. Okay, let's see. Top Shot has made it clear they want long-term collectors. Any quick flippers can try for the pre-order packs. Yeah, and I think there'll always be kind of like those quick flippers, but sometimes the things that draw you in aren't necessarily always the reason why you're still here. Like, people could be drawn in because of the money, because of the promise. I mean, of course, we all like money, right? Like, of course that's an enticing thing. Like, hey, like, dude, you can make like some good money. Like, you should join Top Shot. Like, you can get some packs, you can sell the moments. But then maybe you start really getting into it. Like maybe you start watching videos. Maybe you just get involved in the community. And next thing you know, you're a long-term collector. So I'm not like super against the flippers because I feel like they have potential to be long-term collectors. So yeah. Okay. I bought the dip, but it keeps dipping. Literally same. So I feel you on that. I pulled a number 3 rare in this pack. Oh my gosh. That's so exciting. Yeah, what did you guys get? Like what kind of any notable things that you pulled? That's awesome. And by the way, I am always like a huge advocate for, I don't know if you're a new user or not, but like I'm a huge advocate for new users holding on to their low serials. Like if you get a single digit serial from pack, like I'm a huge advocate for holding on to those, like personally, especially since we're in a dip. And by the way, Dingling is buying number ones. Okay, so it's not like he's buying like all the single digits. But like if you get a good single digit, like I would hold that because we haven't even scratched the surface with the amount of people that are going to be on Top Shot. So I would kind of wait that out, but you do you. And I talked to some people that are like, they're whales, and they are always like, yeah, like the new people always list their single digits for cheap, and I'm always able to like snatch them up and stuff. So do not let your single digits go for cheap. Like you set the price. You set the price of your moment, by the way. Like if you have a good serial, you set the price. Like whatever you want that to sell for, you can determine that by listing it for whatever you want it to sell for. Like, just so you know. It doesn't always have to be like, well, what is the market like determines the pricing to be for single digits? If you're willing to be patient and wait it out, you can price it at whatever you want. Like, okay, maybe one day the Kevin Durant reward moment will sell for 69,420. You never know. Team Huddle, yes. Okay, so let's see. Number 422 Capella Meagle obtains today. It's almost been a month since I got a non-pre-order pack. Nice, that's awesome, Todd. Pull this number 69, Malcolm Brogdon. That's awesome, dude. Number 69, that's like a universal number. 69 and 420, people know those numbers. Like, they have meaning behind them. That goes for a premium. Like, just know that. 69 and 420, they go for a premium. Okay, what if it's a perfect serial, almost perfect, like 3, almost perfect? That's like pain if it's like almost perfect, but it's not. I have one last minute. I have Thaddeus Young. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but I have his S1 common, 3,999 out of 3,999, and that's like super satisfying. Like, I freaking love that, and I'm like never selling. If I do sell it, I'm listing it for like 3,999 just because, like, if I sell it. Anyway, sold my TJ for 65. Nice, let's go. All right. I've been in since January. I'm definitely holding no doubt. New sub since about a week ago, though. Hey, welcome. Oh, we got 103 people in here. Nice. Shout out to you if you're in here. Be happy with the price you sell them for, then move forward. Yes. And I remember, Silly Monkey, that's a great point. I remember, in February, people were getting real greedy. They're like, oh, I sold my moment that I bought for 1,000. I sold it for 5,000, but now it's at 7,000. I could have sold it for 7. It's like, you literally just made $4,000. Like, why are you complaining? Like, be happy with whatever you make, like, and just move on. Like, I do not look back. Like, if I said something, I'm not going back to check the price to see if, like, I sold it at a good price. Like, if I think it's a good price in the moment, I sell it. And then, whatever I decide to do with that money, that's a good decision in my eyes. I'm like, okay, I trust myself. I'm confident in my decisions, and that's that. You don't look back. You just move forward. Baller Basket's in here, by the way. I just sold all my number one moments. Okay, don't be doing a little crying emoji. I know you're really excited about that. And Baller Basket is awesome, by the way. I remember talking to him back in, I don't know when. It was like months ago. We first started talking, and he literally, I was like, oh my God, you have so many number ones, because he used to have the most number ones. Now Dingling has the most number ones because he sold them to him. But he was like, my goal is to sell these number ones to a millionaire. And lo and behold, his dream came true, and he did it. And that's pretty cool. And he set the price. Like, he decided what those number ones were going to go for. Like, and it was like, he wasn't willing to let go until, it was like a certain price point. Like, but yeah, and by the way, he's still collecting. He's not leaving. He said, I'm not leaving. He's still collecting other moments, just not number ones. I sell to move up. Yeah, flipping your way up. I remember I think it was in January or something. I think it was the January pump, like that first January pump, where it was like the Bales article came out, like everyone like came to Top Shot like from that or something. And like I had a ton of commons that I had gotten from packs, like back when on the market they were going for $1. But like I was like, there's no point in me selling these for $1, because like, why would I do that? I'll just hold on to them. And a lot of those moments ended up becoming pretty valuable. And I ended up actually flipping. I ended up selling, like, I don't know, like 2 handfuls of commons and getting an S1 legendary moment, which I was like, how cool is that? Like, I was able to flip my way up to a legendary moment. And I actually sold a Vince Carter common. I didn't know, by the way, you guys know I don't watch basketball, so I didn't know like that was his last shot. Like he was like a good player. Like that's Roham's favorite like top shot moment. And I just sold it. I was like, why the heck is this thing going for like 500 sell or like 3 or 500? I don't know how much I sold that thing for, but it was in the hundreds. And I just sold it. And honestly, I didn't look back. I was just like, whatever. And then even when I later found out, like, oh, that's the significance of the moment and all that, I was just like, well, kudos to the owner, whoever has that now, great, good for them. I've moved on from it. But, and I honestly am probably not gonna buy that moment back. Because personally, I don't particularly care about that. But yeah, I know it has a lot of sentimental value for a lot of people. Okay, so Baller Basket said I'm coming for those Kelly finals. No, those are mine. Sorry, can't have them. Baller wanted that whale money to move up. Baller Basket, now he's been watching wait, what? Baller ballin'. Now he be watching Braun Durant courtside. Yeah, exactly. Probably. By the way, it's Matt Ogus, newbie here. Okay, yeah, I think we have talked before. Anyways, we talk and end up snagging the. Oh, nice. And it was in the marketplace for nice. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Cool. Congrats. Okay. Cool. And by the way, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Let me think. What else do I want to talk about? I don't know. Somebody give me a topic. I'm not used to going live. See when I make the videos that I make, which by the way, yeah, they're 5 minutes, but they take me usually like hours to make them. And it's just like I'll like say my thing and then I'll just like stop, okay, next clip, and then it's like say my thing, stop, okay, next part. I don't do it all in one run. But lashes. Yeah, you already know. I'm always wearing my fake lashes. This is my drawer of fake lashes. Okay. Oladipo. Oh, Oladipo. Sorry. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, it's Oladipo, apparently. What price would you be comfortable selling the new Mike Conley Meagle moment for? I got him in the pack today. That depends on so many different factors. So when you're trying to figure out when to sell something, you have to look at a few different things. Okay, so I haven't really looked into the Mike Conley Meagle, but first of all, I would look on Evaluate Market to see how many are released. Okay, and by the way, if there's only like 10% of the Mike Conley Meagles out, I don't know how many are out right now, but if only 10% were out, that would be a great time to sell at whatever the market low is, because when the rest of the supply comes out, it's going to dip like crazy, and then you can just always buy it back if you wanted to. But I don't know what percent is out. I don't know what your plans are. Another thing is, typically moments do tend to pump during challenges. This dip has been kind of a little bit wonky with things. The moments aren't, always necessarily pumping much, especially if they already, carry a bit of a premium. But if the Mike Conley Meagle has not yet been used in challenge, it will be. So, generally it's, kind of smart to wait for the challenge to come out and then sell it. I don't know, when there's going to be, I don't know. I haven't looked into that whole thing. I can't really speak on that. But say Luka, actually just watched a video with him. Luka Doncic, I'm pretty sure. How do you feel about the early adopter set? I think that's great. Actually, there was a lot of hype around that early adopter set in, I want to say it was February. Like everyone was like, "Oh my gosh! Like this is the first set ever. Like this is special." And even though it's like it's a common set, like everyone was kind of like hyping it up. So I have a feeling for the next pump, the next time new users come in, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, this is the first set. This is going to be special. So yeah, I do think that those do carry, some extra value there, being the first set. And I definitely I have like 5 early adopter moments. I haven't completed the set, but I do have some of those moments. Pronunciation night. When will it happen? I don't know. Steph's trying to put that together. How do you feel about the requirements? I already talked about requirements. I think that requirements are good. I think that they're good. Yeah, you should have some skin in the game. You should have some skin in the game. Zed horses in your future. Somebody named their horse after me, and I'm honored. And I hope that it has been winning many races. But I don't know if I'll get any horses. I'm not so sure about that. I haven't really looked much into it. I think the market will rebound at the end of S2 when everything turns LED. Potentially. And S2 might be ending sooner than we think. They did say that they plan for S3 to start in the off season. So that's really soon. That's summer. Fake lashes be hella hard. Honestly, they're pretty easy to put on once you get used to it. Predictions for next Migo challenge. What Migo moment? Oh, I don't know what Migo moment. I'm not one to predict which moments. Do you like having requirements for drops or no? Yeah, I do. For ones that have a premium. Maybe not for base, or maybe for base, because we were having a huge multi-account and botting issue. So yeah, that's why I do like the requirements. So that they're actually getting into the hands of real people and not into the hands of people that have 50 accounts and they're just trying to make money, but they don't actually care, not even in the slightest. That hoodie looks comfy. It is pretty comfy. Yes. It's cold in here. Okay. Packs should be more expensive and not have positive EV in everyone. Probably, but just enjoy the fact that they are positive EV for now, because probably, yeah, who knows if it'll be like this for much longer, because is it sustainable for them to all be positive EV? I don't know. So I'm just appreciative currently, and that's why I hold the packs too, because I'm okay, I don't know, I just feel like it's even more special holding the packs as well. Okay. Do you think the requirements for packs will change to more than 99 spending on the market? Yeah, I can see legendary requirements, upping the legendary requirements for sure. Kind of newer in Top Shot. Would you prioritize S1 over rares? I feel like S1 is the way to go. Just a small fish in this thing. Brian, everyone has their own opinions. I'm going to give mine because you're asking me. So yes, I would prioritize S1 over. Are you talking about over S2 rares? I mean, S2 rares I do think are pretty underrated right now. The fact that S2 rares are going for 100 is crazy, in my opinion. I think it's just because they increase the edition size and not necessarily the user base, I guess. So the demand really isn't there for the S2 rares as much unless they're used for a challenge. So I feel like they are a bit underrated. They could pump more for sure, but maybe they have more pump potential. I don't know, but I do believe in S1 long term, and I definitely think that S1 rares are underrated. I mean, you can get an S1 rare for $200, actually $225. Kelly Olynyk is scraping the floor. And finals moment at that, Bubble finals 2020, S1 rare. I think those are underrated. I don't understand how people are selling them. I get it if they have multiple, they're trying to free up capital. It's just anyway, what do you think of the run it backs? Those are interesting to me. Those are interesting. I don't have any. They're kind of a lot. I don't know. They kind of go for a lot, but yeah, those are interesting. That's easy for you to say. I don't know what you're saying that about, but it seems like people are always saying that. That's easy for you to say. Well, Okay. I want Jen, Steph, and Noob to try to spell Giannis' last name. I don't even know how to say his last name. Do you think people with true basketball knowledge do better in Top Shot? Wondering if I have an advantage. I mean, there. Yeah, I mean, probably. As far as if you have basketball knowledge, I'm sure you have certain advantages over me, who doesn't. I don't have basketball knowledge. Um, uh, so yeah, I think most Top Shot collectors will ultimately be people with some type of basketball knowledge. So yeah, maybe if you can think like the everyday user and kind of like think, well, what would like the average like person, what is everybody going to gravitate towards, who's also like a basketball fan? Yeah, like I think S1 might even ultimately end up just being like a rich people game. Like I hate to say it, but it's like I feel like people are eventually going to get priced out of S1, and it's just going to just be like the rich people that like want the status of having like S1 stuff or like completing S1 sets and stuff like that. That are going to buy S1 because eventually people are going to be priced out of S1 and it's just going to be too expensive. Started my showcase with 3 moments and something happened where one of them wasn't in there anymore and had to add it back in. I have enough likes for $20, but do you think it's still eligible? I think it should be fine. I hate bots. Yeah. Can you explain what happened for people that were eligible for Holo not being eligible for the rare? I don't know. Jen with the kiss of death today about how fast you, dude, right? As I was like, oh my God, like it's going so fast. Like, I was like, seriously, like we need to take the time to appreciate this. And then literally like the line pauses. I was like, ooh, I spoke too soon. Okay, do you think the challenges are worth doing cost-wise? Is the reward worth buying the 5 to 10 moments? So if I wanted the reward, I probably would just wait till after the challenge. Like if you add up, like how much does it cost to complete the reward? You can check on Evaluate Market, by the way. Like there's like a challenge analyzer. You can see how much is the current cost to complete the reward. Do you think that the reward will be going for more than that? Or do you think that it'll be going for less than that? Like if you think that it'll be going for less than that, then I would just wait and buy it later. But if you want to, play the serial lottery and potentially get a good serial number, maybe you get the jersey number, maybe you get the number 1, maybe you get, a single digit, a double digit, like, I don't know, maybe you get 420, I don't know. But like, if you want to play the serial lottery, then yeah, totally do the challenge. But if you're thinking money-wise, you're like, well, I only have this much money, like what's the best thing to do? Like I would just probably wait till after the challenge, and not even immediately after. I would wait a little bit longer than immediately after, because we saw what happened to Kevin Durant, Seeing Stars Reward Challenge. We saw what happened to Mike Conley, Seeing Stars Reward Challenge, LeBron James, Seeing Stars Reward Challenge. Literally all of them. I mean, KD, his reward challenge is going for like 350 right now, I think. And literally, it was going for like, what was it going for, like 700 or something when the challenge first ended, and then people started selling their challenge or reward moments. So like, I'll probably wait, not just for immediately after the challenge if you're gonna do that, but like, be watching the price. Just like wait like days later and then like buy it. That's what I would probably say. But okay, let me see. Heard you missed the job because you were eating. Is that true? I was in line. This has happened before to me, by the way. I forget that I'm in line, and then like when it's my time, I have a bunch of other tabs open, and I just kind of like forget because it takes so long. Like you have to constantly be checking it. Oh, Ballers Blockchain is in here, who is awesome. He has a great YouTube channel. Hey, Jen, what are you excited about for Top Shot playoffs this season? Pack Stars. They might come out with a playoff set, which I'm pretty excited about that. I think that'd be cool. Yeah, I'm just excited. I mean, I hope that because I know with the rising star thing, like they had the potential for that to kind of be good, but then new user signups were disabled, and it was like, like that it kind of like flopped. I mean, I'm sure it was like intentional. They didn't want like new users, so it's like I don't know. I think it's more of like a Top Shot thing. I think Top Shot will ultimately decide if playoffs give us a pump or not. I feel like if they're ready for things to start pumping, then they will. If they're not, maybe they'll shut off, new user signups again or something. I don't really know. What's a good strategy in the current market? It kind of depends on your long-term goals, but ultimately, personally, right now I'm just kind of waiting things out and then slowly buying here and there. It's not necessarily always the best idea to sell unless there's little pumps here and there that you can kind of capitalize on, like with challenges and stuff. All right, I need to just go all the way down to the bottom. Okay, excellent points. Thanks for your info. Appreciate you. P.S. I'm digging the tie-dye. I know I always wear the same like 5 shirts, like t-shirts in my videos, but I'm cold, so I'm wearing a hoodie. Do you think they'll ever make a challenge or requirement for a pack drop? Maybe like an optional thing, like where it's one of those or, like how it's like, okay, you can have 15 moments, or you can have a rare moment, or you can have spent, $1,000 in the market or something. So I think maybe it'll be like an or statement. So potentially it could be an optional requirement, like one of the options for a requirement. I already messaged you about pack drops. Wait, I already messaged you about pack drops. Do I have to now message you during drops to make sure you don't forget? Yes, please. No, I just don't trust the email thing. Like, I know you can put in your email, but like I get sketched out. Like, what if like I forget to check my email? Like am I supposed to be checking my email more than I'm checking like Top Shot? Like, I'm definitely checking my line in Top Shot more than I'm checking my email. That's for sure. So, yeah, I need an alert. Will the moments in Cool Cats 5 challenge go up? Cool Cats 5 challenge, that's the one right now, right? Go up more than they're at now? Maybe. I think the highest we'll see the moments. Maybe tomorrow, maybe like the highest we'll see the moments. I think, just as like my personal thoughts. The Seeing Stars flopped hard. I know, and I bought a couple here and there. I just bought my last purchase actually was Bradley Beal Seeing Stars because like they're just going for so cheap. It's crazy. Yeah. It was Okay. What is the Top Shot backup? When is the Top Shot app coming out? I have no idea. I didn't know that they had plans. I know that they were thinking about coming out. I know that they wanted to come out with an app, but I don't know that they're like, it's like in the works. Like, I don't know if there's an app in the works. I don't know. I don't know about that, the app. How do you cope / balance Top Shot with personal life? I don't. I literally, Top Shot is my life. Top Shot's been getting too distracted. I forgot to hit set. I mean, I went to the gym the other day, but yeah, it's definitely. I mean, for me, I am kind of more of like a like if I really like something, like I like become like obsessed with it. So like, I enjoy being obsessed with Top Shot. And I enjoy it being my life right now, I guess. And yeah, my new job is Top Shot, which I'm like really excited about because I love Top Shot. And now it's like I gotta just talk about Top Shot or create content and stuff like that all day long. So Top Shot is a full-time job. Well, now I work for Evaluate Market, managing their socials, and I'm going to be making a YouTube channel for them soon. I'm just waiting on something. But yeah, I'm excited to make videos for Evaluate too. And, I'm managing their Twitter, having a fun time with that. Give Carlos a pack alert, Beacon. Carlos, I thought he was sleeping on my bed, but he's not. Where am I from? Originally, I'm from Cali and Arizona, but currently I live in North Carolina. When does the new job start? It already started on Monday, actually. Yeah, I have really flexible hours. I'm addicted to Top Shot, and I refuse to go to rehab. Yeah, exactly. I almost pulled the trigger on custom license plate. When packs? Oh my gosh, is that available? Like somebody didn't already take that? That's how you know it hasn't even hit mainstream yet. When packs is still available as a license plate option. Top Shot is not an addiction, it's a passion. Yes. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's a passion. See, there we go. It's a passion. Just missed a $20 LeBron 30K. Oh, I still have plans to buy LeBron, the 35K moment. I still have plans to buy it. I'm waiting for it to hit $50. And I know that's kind of like stubborn in me, but it's like sometimes you just want to watch things and you're like, okay, I'm like waiting to see, if it's going to hit a certain price point. If it hits a certain price point, I'll buy it. Otherwise, I'm just kind of like watching it and seeing what happens. Same with the S1 Commons. I'm wanting to buy more, but I have to put more outside money in because I refuse to sell my stuff because I don't want to sell any of my stuff. And I've already put in so much money in the Top Shot, so that's why I kind of haven't been doing too much. But I am ultimately probably going to put some more in, just because like the prices are just ridiculous and it's like painful to like see Kelly going for 225. Okay. Let's see. I'm addicted as well. I would do Top Shotting all day if I was allowed. Yeah. Yep. I'm definitely a Top Shot degen. LOL. Oh, KSG. What's up, KSG? Okay. Yeah. The $20 LeBron, like, okay, those little things, those are going to be really hard to get. And I'm sure a bot probably, like, if anything flies under the radar of like, okay, the low is this, and all of a sudden the price is this, like, clearly a bot's going to snag it. Like, you don't even have a chance against the bots for that. Are you playing Swishy? I'm not. Or Swish. Sorry, I just automatically think Swishy because there's like two Y's. You're my youngest fan. What's up? Jas Prit Singh. I hope I said that right. What is that? What is it that draws you to Top Shot? I'm in as a hoops head, and I'm just curious to hear your words, what you love about it. Okay, Bill, that's a great question. I actually get that question kind of a lot. Not a lot, but kind of a lot, because people are like, you don't even like basketball, or you don't even watch, because I like basketball, I just don't watch it. But they're like, you don't even watch basketball. Like, why do you collect Top Shot moments? And then the truth is that when I first started putting money into Top Shot, it was in October 2020, right? And I've been in the crypto world for a couple of years now, and I'm not like a trader, by the way. I kind of tried to trade a bit, and I got screwed over, and I was like, oh fuck it, I'm just gonna be like a hodler for crypto, and just watch technical analysis videos, and live vicariously through these people trading. But yeah, I'm mostly just hodler. But I've been in the space, for a few years, and learning more and more, and I just I had some CryptoKitties, which Steph introduced me to CryptoKitties, and that was like my first time learning about NFTs. And then when I learned about Top Shot, I was like, okay, this is going to be huge. Like, I can see the potential with this, because yes, I'm not a basketball fan, but I believe that blockchain technology is the future. Web 3.0, that's the future, and Top Shot is the way to bring attention, to the blockchain world. And I think that it's going to Top Shot's going to be like the gateway, like the mass adoption gateway for people to learn about the crypto world and blockchain technology and crypto is more than just like making money. It's not like making money. It's not just money. It's like, what do these coins do? Like, what is the actual protocol behind these coins? Like, who's the team behind these coins? What do they do? And like Chainlink, for example, is a cryptocurrency that I really like. Besides Bitcoin and Ethereum, I really like Chainlink, and I like other alts as well. But I like it because basically it helps. What they're doing is helping big companies move their data off chain to on the chain. Okay, so it's like that is stuff that it's like, okay, that is what really helps move the needle for mass adoption. Moving these companies off chain to on chain, that's going to help with mass adoption. So that's what I feel about Top Shot. I feel like, okay, the fact that you're able to actually own these digital assets, these NFTs, and they're NFTs, and maybe people don't even know that. I feel like this is like going to really move the needle for a lot of people, and they're going to like be immersed into the world of the blockchain world and the permanent world. Where things are actually permanent. So that's why I really like Top Shot, because of that. And I'm more of like an investor, I guess, because I mostly just sell. And like I said, I haven't withdrawn yet. Mostly just sell. I mostly just buy. And like I said, I haven't withdrawn yet. So I'm really not in it for the money. Obviously, I do want to take profits, and I do want to make money. Of course, if I didn't think I could make money, I wouldn't put money into it. Of course, but I'm definitely willing to be patient. I'm definitely more patient than the average person, I believe. And even with holding my unopened packs, I have like 23 unopened packs, and I'm being patient with those, and I'm willing to wait. And I'm always willing to wait. And I'm definitely one of those people where it's like, if I want something, like I'll go after it. And like it, if I believe something, like then I believe it, so I'm like all or nothing, can't shake me. A little dip can't shake me. And what's your best moments under $50 right now? My best moments under 50, any of the S1 commons under 50, I would buy them in a second if I had Dapper. But yeah. Okay, so good morning. What time is it? It's almost 11 p.m. over here. What is NBA Top Shot actually? It is a platform where you can collect moments digitally. It's kind of like if you were to buy like a physical card, but you can actually buy a digital, and it's not a card, it's actually a moment, it's a video clip, and you actually own it. Like it's actually yours. And soon you'll be able to move it off of the platform, off of NBA Top Shot, and you can actually, put it into a wallet, or you can sell it on OpenSea, or you can just put it in other spaces. And for right now, Top Shot is centralized, but it's built on Flow, which is the decentralized blockchain. But I think they are moving towards Top Shot being decentralized. It's just that I think for mass adoption, it's good that that Top Shot is centralized and built on, decentralized blockchain, because I just feel like it's just easier for the average person. It just makes it easier. Like if I don't know if you guys have looked into CryptoKitties at all, but there's so much. Like when I bought CryptoKitties, I had to set up a MetaMask wallet. I had to like figure out how to send my Ethereum, and then like buy the kitties. Like I don't know, it's kind of complicated if you've never done it before. And I had never done that before when I did it, and I was just like, okay, this is kind of complicated. And so if it was complicated for me, then I know it would be complicated for most people as well. And that's, it's not really the most ideal. And I think that's why CryptoKitties didn't really take off too much. That's why there's not much, talk around CryptoKitties right now, because the gas fees are high, and people don't even know what the gas fees mean. And it's like you have to have Ethereum to buy kitties. You can't use your credit card. And the fact that you can use your credit card on Top Shot, that just makes it so easy because everyone has a credit card. So maybe one day everyone will have Ethereum. But for now, everyone has a credit card. First Fbomb of the night. Did I say the F word? I don't think I did, but do you value the coolness of a moment more than how rare it is? I have started to watch my moments. I actually used to never watch my moments. I actually used to not care what the moment looked like. But now I actually do watch the moments. I mean, you know that I mostly buy S1s. And like CD Osman, hopefully I said his name right, but CD Osman, his S1 rare, or no, it's not a rare. S1 common is really cool. It's like an under the leg pass, and it's an assist. And I really like that moment. So yeah. Exactly. The market isn't just basketball fans, so many untapped users. Yeah, there's a lot of different users. Oh, Fleo, what's up? There's a lot of different users on the platform. It's not just basketball fans on here. It's not. And there's crypto people in here too. And there's the daily fantasy sports people in here, and what other kind of people in here? Trading card people are in here. This is definitely the gateway to NFTs, especially with the NBA license. Too bad Tops is flops. Tops is flops. I'm excited for your Top Shot Clock. Yeah, with Chris. Wait, where did that go? Oh, man, I was trying to read things in order. Oh, here it is. I'm excited for your Top Shot Clock to get on the YouTube. Yes, me too. That's dope. Thank you for explaining respect. Hey, you're welcome. Well, I don't think I'm the best at explaining, so I hope I explained it well enough. And I'm not usually live, so I'm talking. It's easier to make videos because you can cut clips out when you're like you mess up or something. But anyway, I'm live, so here it is. Patience is the key. Diamond hands, huh? Throw the packs in the vault. Yup. I think this combo of crypto/blockchain collectors along with NBA fans is why the Top Shot community is always bickering so much. Can't rush profit. Yep. Holding unopened packs is a skill I will never have. Hey, never say never. Never say never, but fuck it, never mind. Okay, sorry, sound quote. Okay. Never say never. Try it sometime. Just try it. Like, try it with one of the packs. Okay, let me try to catch up to the chat here. Do you invest in Flow token? No, because I live in the US and I can't. And I don't know. Maybe if I get a VPN, change my location or whatever. But I don't have any Flow. You and Steph mentioned many times you got your mom. Mm-hmm. My mom's a huge. Anyone else in your family have invested in it? I wish my brother was into it, but he's not. My mom is a huge basketball fan, and she loves basketball, and she's awesome, and we sent her a few moments and stuff, and she's so funny. We'll call her, we'll be like, Mom, now's a good time to buy, and she's like, ooh, okay, and she'll go on the site and go shopping, and she's a hodler. She is a hodler. And by the way, hodl just means to hold, but it's a crypto term. It's just the same word. It's the same meaning though. It's just kind of if you know, you know. Okay. FYI, pronounced Chetty. Oh yeah, Chetty Osman. That's right. Lots of people became basketball fans because of Top Shot. Yeah, that. Oh yeah, gamers will flood the market soon. And who knows what the gamers will value. That's true. Jen, buying any Pokusevsky moments? Okay, first of all, I don't even know who that is. I just hope that game doesn't suck, and maybe it will, Aaron. Maybe the game hardcore will suck in the beginning. And beta people, we have. Oh no, your connection is unstable. Okay, I think I'm back. Beta people, we are here. We have an opportunity. If you wait for something to be perfect or for something to be like ready, okay, it's finally ready, it's finally polished. Like my brother, he's 31, he has a family, he lives in the country. I told him about Top Shot, and I really was like, I was showing him and everything. Like I wasn't just like, you can make money. Like I was like really selling him on Top Shot, and he was kind of like, I'll wait until it's like, basically, like, I'll wait till it's polished. Like, I'll wait till it's out of beta. And, like, the thing about that is that, like, yeah, sure, if you like security, go ahead. You want to feel safe. You want to feel secure. Wait till it's, like, a for sure thing, But if you recognize opportunities before they're, like, a sure thing, then you have the best advantage. Like, we're all here right now. We have the best advantage. People are going to be like, oh my God, there were S2 rares on the market for 100 and everyone wasn't buying them. And then we're going to be like, well, like we didn't like care about them that much. And they're going to be like, oh my God, I would have bought them all. Like just have people like, oh, there were $1 S1 commons and people weren't buying them. I would have bought them all. And they're like, well, like nobody like was buying them. So like, it didn't make sense to buy them. And it's like, literally, people in the future, they're going to act like, oh, well, I would have done this. In reality, who knows? We can only make decisions right now in the moment. But I think we just have a great advantage. Everybody that's here now, yes, we're going through struggles. Yes, maybe the pack drops take forever. They're constantly changing things, this and that. But it's like we are here and we have an opportunity to get in early on something that not a lot of people even know about. And I think that's really special. And of course, it's not going to be a smooth journey. Like, of course, it's going to be a roller coaster. What did you expect? Yeah, I remember when Jennifer Top Shot was 1 week old, and look at me now, I'm mod. Yeah, did anybody watch my first video? Please don't go back and like watch it. It's like kind of cringy, but I was like, hey, my name's Jennifer, and I'm going to make videos about Top Shot. And then I just kind of like posted it, and I didn't think anyone was going to watch it. I just like made it to make it, and then like young content, and like this other person like posted it in the Discord, and then like it had like 100 views, and I was like, what the heck? Like people actually watched it. And then the next day I made a video. And then I just started making videos like every day after that. And now I don't make them as often, but anyway. Hodl, hold on for dear life. Yes, I still have an unopened. I still have you unopened. Wait, you still have an unopened pack? Okay, what's your favorite moment you will never sell? So I have 2 LeBron S1 rare finals moments. I think they're currently going for like, I think 7K is like the low, maybe lower, maybe now it's lower. I don't know. But I don't know if I'll never sell those, but those are like ones that I'll keep for a very long time. And maybe one of them I will end up selling like at a certain price, but one of them I'll probably keep like forever, maybe even hand it down to my niece and nephews or something. Wait, you bought McConnell for $9 yesterday and sold it for $69? That's awesome. Wait, why did you buy it for $9 yesterday? Did you have like some secret insight or something? Steph said, unopened packs would be the most scarce thing on the marketplace when you're able to buy and sell them. Yes, exactly. And when you're able to buy and sell unopened packs, you better believe I am not going to be selling my unopened packs. I'm just going to be buying unopened packs. And then I'm just going to be holding onto those unopened packs for longer than other people are willing to hold on to them for. And then I'm going to sell them for even more down the road. So that's my plan. Ari's like, but I truly would have bought them all. The $1 moments. Sure. Actually, maybe you would have, because you've really been aping in. You're awesome. Love the energy. Thank you, James Jones. Appreciate it. I have 23 unopened packs, I believe. When's the next pack drop? I have no idea. Okay, love your channel. Would love to have you and your sister on my channel, Top Shot, in the future if you guys are down. I'm always down to jump on, as long as they're not like creepy or anything. Like, I'm always down to jump on people's channels. Like, if you want, like, yeah, definitely. DM me on, message me on Twitter. My DMs are open, or on Discord if you want. Dapper raised another 1 billion. I think they will hire the right engineers going forward. Yeah. I was a Top Shot maxi until I found out about VV. I should look into it. Ren/U 2020. Jen, you got to do lives more often. Fun hanging out with you. Yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in to all 95 of you. And 57 of you liked the video. Thank you for that. Thank you for liking. I always forget to tell people to like my videos. But yeah, if you're logged in to your account, I would love if you liked the video. Like, that would be awesome. I would really appreciate that, because it helps put my video out to more people, and more people can see my videos. And I think I create pretty quality videos. Like, I think I do a good job. So plus we can get the word out, get more people finding out about Top Shot, Okay, sell the LeBron. No. Sweet Top Shot collection, Jennifer. Thank you. Yeah, I have it linked. I think I have it linked in the description, my Top Shot collection. Like, if you want to stalk me, go ahead. I don't mind. Steph is a pack millionaire. I have more packs than her, but she has a lot of packs too. The only thing in sports cards that gets more scarce as time goes by is unopened packs. You know why I think S1s are also underrated, even more underrated as well, is that, and I know they haven't released some of them, but most of them have been released, by the way. There aren't many that haven't been released. But a lot of, well, not a lot, but there's a handful of OGs that have gotten their accounts shut down. And basically those moments will just be going into limbo. Nothing's gonna happen with the moments. And so that makes it even more scarce, because there's less supply. If they can't sell those moments or put them back in the market, then that makes it even more scarce. So I think that's really interesting. It's funny how people hop on something because of the hype/bandwagon, but they don't when it's already there. We should be grateful we're still early. Yep, exactly. Yeah, we're still early. And the thing is, if for the people that started in February, they didn't know that they were coming in at the top. They didn't know that they were coming in during the peak of the pump. They didn't know that. They just I think it's always a good idea to do some research before you start buying stuff. I do think it is a good idea to do some research. And maybe if they had done some research, they wouldn't, have invested so much in February. I don't really know, but perspective is everything. And, it's really nice when I love seeing, people that have been around for a while in the Top Shot space making videos, because it gives perspective. It gives perspective. And, I really appreciate, I remember Steph had said Crypto Ed was the first YouTuber that she watched. And he was buying $1 moments. And you can see that. You can see what the site used to look like. He actually would screen share, screen record the site and all that. And you can see what the site looked like. And I think it's great to see, what things looked like back then. Even now, I think that's the reason why I do those weekly update videos. And I like to say the floor prices currently. Okay, here's what the floor prices are, going on right now. Is because people can go back and they can click on every single weekly update video, and they can see how the floor prices have progressed. They can see, okay, how much have they been moving? What was it a month ago? What were the floor prices a month ago? What were they a week ago? So that's why I really like to do the weekly update videos, because I feel like it helps give new people perspective, like if they want to go back and watch them, and also people that are in it right now in real time. It's like you got to know what happened last week. But yeah, I think it's good to kind of learn before you start buying stuff. But what's your best unopened pack? My best unopened pack is I have two. Steph has these two. Two S1 rare rookie debut drop 2 packs. I have hair dye on my ear. I just dyed my hair like a darker purple. I bought those for I think like $29, $39. I forget however much they were going for at the time. But I remember in the Discord, I was like, I was considering selling one of them because I wanted more legendary moments. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll sell like one of my unopened packs. And basically you have to open it and then you just send the moments to the person. But I was going to like trade it for like a legendary moment. And so I like had advertised that in like there used to be like a trading channel. And I got a lot of messages. And I was like, okay, like there's kind of like a lot of demand for this. Like I think, and then I kind of like got cold feet. I was like, I don't think I should do it, you know? Like it seems to me like these are, and there was like big people, like there was like some whales reaching out to me. I was like, it seems to me like it's best if I hold on to these. So I did. I'm glad I didn't end up opening them or, you know, trading them. But yeah. I came in February, but like to do research. So I only put in $14 into a Seeing Stars pack, and now my collection is worth a proud 200. Nice. Say Javely McGee. RIP to all the moments that will never be seen again. I know, RIP. Will Top Shot / Dapper Labs ever divulge the amount of moments in perpetual limbo? Perpetual limbo, thus making them as rare as possible. Do they already? I don't know. I don't know. I don't have the inside scoop. Keep up the great work and consistent uploads. You have the knowledge and insight and the image to go far. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. It's really nice of you to say you're going to blow up. Thank you. It's nice when people are like, you're going to blow up. I'm just like, that's a really nice thing to say. Yeah, thank you. I mean, I like creating content for people. And I always read the comments on my videos. Even when there's like hundreds, I'll read them. I'll just like read them. And like they always make my day. You guys always say like the nicest things. So I appreciate that. Your hair is definitely blue. It's not blue, it's purple. Oh wait, okay, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Okay, top tier knowledge as always, but gotta go have a nice live. Thank you. Yeah, I've been live for an hour, so I should probably wrap this up soon. But thank you guys for joining. What colors have you dyed your hair? I've had red hair, I've had black hair. My natural hair is like dark brown. I've had purple hair, I've had blue hair, I've had blonde hair, I've had pink hair, yeah, and yeah, I haven't had like green hair yet. I have green hair dye, but I don't know. I like purple hair. Is that key lime? Yes, it is the key lime flavor. No, not key lime. It's just regular lime. But you can't even see it's the ring light. But yeah, literally my throat is like. My throat is parched. Okay, something I don't get to is that they will sell their moments at $5. I held my Duncan Robinson that was going for $5. Today it sold for $50. But I buy from market and hold $5 moments for future. Nice. Yeah, I mean, you know, if you bought it for $5 and it's going for $50, like it's like, oh, okay, well, if it's part of a challenge that's going for $50, it's probably gonna, you know, crash down to $5 again after the challenge. So, you know, maybe it's a good time to just sell it now and then buy it back at $5 again. But do whatever you want. Also, you know, holding is great too. But you can have little flips here and there. You can do little flips here and there. It's just typically challenges is like your best opportunity to flip moments. Like if you already have them and then they're now a part of a challenge and they pump a lot, like typically that's like your best like flipping that's like your safest flipping opportunity, I would say. That's like your safest flipping. Yeah, safest flipping opportunity. All right. JaVale. Oh yeah, JaVale. JaVale just doesn't sound as good. Like, why isn't his name Javely? Yeah, Javely. It's like Javely McGee. Like it rhymes. Like Javely McGee. Okay, let's see. I got into Top Shot and searched Twitter, and Steph was the first person I saw. She's been my favorite Top Shot creator since. You know what's so funny is that when she first started tweeting, literally like nobody followed her. Like she had like 20 followers or something. And like she would tweet literally in the middle of the night at like 3 a.m. when there's a stress test. She'd be like, there's a stress test right now. And there'd be like one guy that would be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Like literally like she would get like 2 likes on her tweets. But she would tweet so much. It was insane. She would tweet like 20 times a day. Like whenever something happened, like the slightest of things, like she would tweet it. And like nobody was even watching her and she would just tweet. And then slowly but surely people started following her, being like, okay, you know, this girl, she keeps, you know, she knows her stuff. She's like keeping us up to date. And now she has like 6,000 followers or something, which is crazy. But and same with me. I didn't have any followers on Twitter either, but you just start doing things when nobody's watching, and then eventually people start watching you. I guess that's how it goes. Will you hodl a CC moment or just Ali? I don't know if I own any CC moments currently. I mean, I'm waiting for them to go to $2. I'm actually surprised that we haven't seen $2 CC moments yet, but I do kind of plan to just pick up some $2 CC moments just for, you know, it's kind of more like just for trading. It's not for long-term hodling. Like for me, it would just be more like, okay, if these pump for a challenge or, you know, if a player joins in these pump, like just for like potential flipping reasons. So that's like just me trying to play around and flip. That would be the only reason why I buy CC stuff. But I don't buy CC stuff typically. Or like if I'm buying the CC LeBron, I'm buying that because I want to get LeBron moment cheap because I want to hold that long term. So I do plan on buying I still haven't bought it yet because I'm just waiting. I wanted to get to $50, but LeBron 35K CC, I definitely will buy that when it's CC because I think it will pump when it turns LE. But I don't care if it pumps when it turns LE because I'm holding it even longer. I'm holding that because I have yet to sell a LeBron and I have yet to trade a LeBron. Like I do not let go of my LeBrons. I just keep them. I may not know much about the players, but I keep LeBrons. I feel like everyone should try at least to complete one challenge, just to experience it. Yes, and I completed the finals challenge. That was the first challenge I ever completed. And I never broke the set. I didn't break the set. Like when you have a full set, it's like you don't feel like breaking it. Like it's also kind of another way to get yourself to like continue to hold on to the moments. If you have a full set, you're not as likely to break the set because it's just not satisfying. You have a broken set. Like you don't get to see that you have the complete set. So it's another one of those strategies to get yourself to hold on to things longer. And if you're trying to practice hodling, keep your packs in open. Like then you'll definitely not sell the moments because they're in the packs. Your basketball pronunciation. Tweets in her sleep. Yeah, she used tweeting in her sleep. Consistency. Yep, works out. You will never know what will be part of the challenge if your moments is only going for 5. I would just hold just in case it's a challenge requirement or people randomly dump. Oh my gosh, my throat's starting to hurt. Jeez. See, this is what happens when I'm like I never go live. I don't talk for this long. An early video she froze on Giannis. LMAO, she knows her stuff though. Pronunciations aside. And I'm always messing up those pronunciations. Oh, okay, I sold a ton of my 35Ks yesterday. I mean, if I had a 35K, I would sell it right now too, because $5 when I think that it's gonna go to 2. I mean, I'd probably sell it. I mean, I'm not selling any of my other stuff because, yeah, I mean, it just really depends. It's really up to you. I think it really also, I like to factor in how much of the supply has gone out. So for a lot of the 35,000 CCs, most of the supply still isn't out, or maybe like 60% is or something. But like, go and evaluate, look up the moment, see how much of the supply is out. If most of the supply isn't out, I foresee the price dropping. Like it's happened time and time again, and it's just a common theme. If most of the supply isn't out, and yeah, they are kind of doing a good job, kind of staggering the supply, like sprinkling the supply, so that it doesn't just go crazy and drop like crazy. But I mean, I like to wait till most of the supply is out to buy stuff. So if I have a moment where most of the supply isn't out, then I would sell it personally. Then I would sell it, and I would wait till most of the supply is out and then buy it, because then that's like its like true price. Seeing stars is a great long-term investment. I went 27-27 after the LeBron challenge finished and everything crashed. Nice. Don't worry. Everything is dipped in price. Don't worry about that. But I think seeing stars is a great long-term investment. All those players are stars. And that's a great set to have. Did you say your stream birthday is maybe $3, but $2 is not going to consistently happen? Yeah, Adam. But there was $2 moments in S2 before already. Those 15,000 S2 commons were CC at one point, and they were $2, and that was S2. So and yeah, you would think common sense. Okay, $3 is minimum, but we've seen $2 moments time and time again. Jennifer's hands are diamonds for sure. Love your channel. Found you from an interview with Dustin. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, Dustin, he's cool. He's I give him a lot of props because his audience is mostly physical card collectors, and he's like making videos about Top Shot. And like, if you look at his comments, they're just kind of like, "Oh, what's Top Shot?" Like, they don't really like. Well, it's just the squeaky wheels, I'm sure maybe most of the people do like that he talks about Top Shot, but the squeaky wheels will kind of like complain a bit. But so he has like a harder audience because he's talking to physical card people that aren't necessarily into Top Shot. But I'm glad that you came from Dustin. That's awesome. He's cool. We actually live in the same state. You got to give Jen a pass. How is she supposed to know the names? She doesn't watch the games. Yeah, exactly. I've been starting to watch on Twitter though. You probably already covered it, but do you think a year or two from now, when some players / rookies don't pan out, that their short print stuff will be worthless, i.e. someone out of the league, 12K? It's hard to say because I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't, yeah, like, why would somebody specifically want to go out of their way to buy that player if they're no longer in the league, or it doesn't work out if it's a 12K? I mean, if they're trying to complete the set, then they will have to buy them. But yeah, those probably, like, rookies are risky, in my opinion. Rookies are risky because you don't know what's going to happen with rookie. You don't know what's going to happen to them. You should try drinking water. It will help from your... I'm sorry. My mouth is getting dry because I'm talking, and I don't usually talk this much. Let me put chapstick on. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it'll be worthless. I don't know if this stuff will be worthless, but, maybe not necessarily the best long-term play. But, I mean, maybe there'll be people that'll go after those. I don't know. But, yeah, maybe not the best long-term play. How long after the NBA Finals did they release the Top Shot final set? I have no idea. I really don't. I don't even know when the finals was. That's what they said about Facebook. You happen to catch that? I didn't see that Reddit theory. Most utility for cheap and now. Yeah, I think that as far as hardcore goes, I think that people would like to collect the CCs for the purpose of hardcourt because maybe it's mostly the player that matters for hardcourt. And yes, like, the rarity and the tiers and such, and maybe the badges like help you like power up or level up. But I think that's where there'll be like some good utility for the CCs, which will make it really affordable, which will make it great for the masses. And then I think like that's just why I think like S1 is just gonna end up being like a rich person, like the rich people game to collect personally, because I can't see people buying S1 just for the game. I mean, I think it'll be people that are looking to hold that stuff long term. I mean, if you think about when S5 is out, it's like, are people going to remember about S3? They're not going to look at all the moments. They're just going to look at certain players. I think people will look at S1 and then they'll look at players. Like that's how I think it's going to be. So if you're not buying S1 stuff, I would say make sure you're buying good players, because if you're not buying good players and you're not buying S1, I don't know if that's necessarily the best idea. I don't know if that's necessarily the best idea long term. You're a good public speaker for real. You have a future and you keep going. All right, jet lag hitting. See you. Thanks for hanging. Baller, it's always great chatting with you. See you later. How about a rookie of the year? What would that bring? I mean, like if LaMelo becomes rookie of the year, and I don't know who's going to be rookie of the year. Like maybe it's Anthony Edwards, or who are the other people that people are thinking? I don't know, but I mean, yeah, some people like to bet on rookies. I'm not a huge rookie person, so I don't really want to talk about rookies, like, because I don't invest in rookies necessarily. Like I'm more of like a S1. Mostly I like to buy S1. Like that's the type of person I am. So and I'll probably buy some rookies maybe here and there. I'll buy little things here and there, but maybe if you guys tell me some good players I should buy. Okay, so amount of moments by S5. I know the amount of moments will be by S5. Who's your favorite player? Honestly, I don't have a favorite player. I don't have a favorite player. But as far as my favorite player to collect, I like collecting Kelly Olynyk S1 Finals rare moments. I have 10 of them, and 5 of them are 2-digit serials. So, but yeah, but as far as like moments I like, I hold on to, it's LeBron 100%. I don't buy LeBron's a flip. Hell no. I buy LeBron's, I hold on to those. I'm diamond hand with LeBron's. Maybe Kelly's I'll end up selling down the road, although I don't want to. I like stacking those, but I would sell a Kelly before I sold a LeBron. Jay Crowder, I love that, because I love that moment, his finals rare moment, because it's actually a Tyler Hero moment, and I freaking love Tyler Hero. Like, why? I don't know, because I don't watch basketball, but I don't know, something about him. Like he has the vibes, like I can sense his energy, and he seems like a good dude. So I like him. And he was the face of Top Shot for a while, which I think is really cool. So I really like that moment. And I have 5 of them, I think. Yeah, I have 5 of them so far. But less mint, less sellers, higher the price. Yep. Yeah, so right now, everyone who's selling S1 stuff, either they're trying to, here's what I think. The people that are selling S1 right now, They're either whales that are super over leveraged and they're just trying to free up capital, maybe take some profits, or it's people that bought S1 maybe like in February, and now they've dipped a lot and they're freaking out and they're like, oh my God, I need to get out. It's going to go to zero. There's always those people. And then, or it's like people that are like, oh, I need to free up capital for this drop, or, oh, there's this I need to buy. Oh, let me just sell this thing, and it's like spur of the moment decisions. But, I think most of the S1 holders are hodlers. Like, I really do believe most of the S1 holders are hodlers, and they're not necessarily just selling their S1s, freely. I do believe there will be another pump. I believe there will be multiple pumps. I believe there will be another dip. I believe there will be multiple dips. I believe it'll just, constantly be a cycle, but it'll be going up. But yeah, I do believe that there'll be another pump, there'll be another dip. What's your thing with Kelly Olynyk? I have no idea. I don't know what my thing is with him. I just bought him. Honestly, the reason why I started stacking him, was because I just wanted to buy more. Initially, it was because I just wanted to buy more S1 rare finals moments, and he was the cheapest one. And I was just like, well, I can get more quantity if I just buy him. But now, like, several of them are going for around the same price. Like, him and Jay are like neck and neck. And I'm like, what the heck? I could have been stacking Jay. I like that moment better. But Tally Hurrah swag. Yes, he does. I'm buying the S1 dip. Nice. I'm tired of Luigi undercutting me. Dude, I convinced Luigi to sell me one of his S1 common 2-digit cereals for like a good price, like a really good price. I convinced him because, yeah, Luigi, he's an interesting dude. He's an interesting dude, but he's selling. He's definitely selling. Luigi's not necessarily in it for the long haul, so that's why he's selling. And that's okay. There's people like that. But I think it's good because it like, for example, Pranked has 25,000 moments. I'm always like checking people's accounts. Luigi has like 6,000 moments. Pranked has 25,000 moments, and they they periodically go in and they'll list stuff to sell. I'm glad they're selling. Like, they shouldn't own so many moments. Like, it's good for the rest of us that they don't own so many moments. It's good that they're putting it back. They're putting it back into the ecosystem so that more people can buy them. Did you discuss the new Top Shot game yet? No, because I don't really know much information about Hardcourt. I just know that they're just bringing the moments added utility. Right now, the challenge is the only thing that give the moments utility, and Hardcourt is supposed to give like all of the moments utility. And I don't know much more about that or when it's going to come out, but I'm definitely going to play with it. Luigi's in here. Yeah, Luigi's in here. And I forget which moment he sold me. Maybe he can remind me. But yeah, Luigi, I legit just come in and hear my name. We were just talking about Luigi, and we were saying that Alex said, I'm tired of Luigi undercutting me. And I was saying, yeah, Luigi is selling stuff. But here's the thing. Luigi is the ultimate flipper. Like, Luigi, you have to keep in mind, Luigi has always been a flipper, just so you know. Luigi has been flipping from the start. If you guys watched Steph's live stream with him, and I was on it too, he was saying he used to bundle S1 commons together, and basically the value of them would be like 50 cents each. And this was like before there was a marketplace and you had to do off-market trading. And like, he would literally like sell them for like 50 cents each. And he's been like flipping his way through this whole time. And honestly, that's really hard to do. And I give him major props because I don't know anyone else that most of the OGs are like hodlers, it seems, but Luigi's like the ultimate flipper. And I give him props because he really he does a good job. Like, I don't know how he's been flipping his way through this whole time, but somehow he has. And yeah, but yeah, Luigi's chill. Okay, if S1 OG folks didn't hold, the market would have never taken off. Got to thank the OGs for having faith in the platform, not just bailing after month 3. And look, Luigi's still here, by the way, just so we know. Luigi's still here. And he's still, I don't know if he's still buying moments, but he's still here and he still has a collection. And I'm glad that the OGs are still around. They're in it for the long haul for the most part. They'll sell some stuff occasionally, put it back into the market. Luigi is an OG dolphin flipper to the max. Not related to Top Shot. Yeah, someone else said they liked my hoodie too. Thank you. Appreciate that. Your thoughts on the next pump, if there is one? I believe playoffs could potentially be the next catalyst for I don't know if the playoffs will be a catalyst for like a parabolic run up, or if they'll just be kind of like maybe like a steady pump. I don't know. But I'm optimistic. I always stay optimistic. I think it's just more fun to live life optimistically anyway. But even if there's not a pump during the playoffs, that's all right. We'll just wait for the next one. We'll just wait for the next thing. But you have to think that the last 2 pumps were like basically organic things. So literally, I don't know. Gary Vee's already talked about Top Shot, but like somebody could literally just like talk about Top Shot and it could just go viral and people could just start joining the platform and all of a sudden things start pumping. Like tomorrow, this could happen like tomorrow. So I don't know what is going to be the catalyst exactly, but okay, I have to stop finishing with stuff. I don't know what's going to be the catalyst, but I do think the playoffs, something's going to happen around that time. When are you posting your next video? Well, this thing right here, this is a big, long video, 1 hour and 36 minutes. This is going to be posted to my channel. The last one I did, it was 1 hour, and it has like 3,000 views. I was like, dang, I think a lot of people watched it back. So props to you if you're watching this back right now. My next video, I don't know. What should I make a video about? Team Huddle. You should get all the major Top Shot influencers together for a live stream sponsored by Evaluate Market. That would be a must watch for sure. I'm going to be making a YouTube channel for Evaluate Market, so I can put that together for Evaluate Market's channel. But I'm not starting the channel yet. Girl, how you keep your hair that purple? I literally just dyed it purple yesterday. I think there's like hair dye on my ear still. Like I just re-dyed it purple. So that's why it's like super dark purple. But it was like fading. It was like fading way too much. I was like, I need this to be purple again. NBA has 100 million social media followers. I'm not worried. Yeah, exactly. Oh, the personal finance dad is here. Someone's saying that they found me because they saw your live with me, Dustin. Bro, what do you think about Curry this season? Bro, he's on fire. Yo, he's on fire. Honestly, I saw a couple of video clips of him. I heard that he broke the 3-point record for like 3 games in a row or something like that. Next video, you pronouncing NBA players' names. You seem cranky. I'm sorry. My voice is honestly, my voice is honestly like deeper than usual, I think, because I'm like, I'm not used to talking for this long. Okay, we just need a superstar to catch the Top Shot bug like we did. Imagine if LeBron gets addicted. Dude, if LeBron just starts like stacking his own moments or something, that would be crazy. I think what's good for your mental health as well is to not worry about a pump, enjoy collecting, and if you can't afford, so do what I did and live through Jennifer and Stephanie's collection. Yeah, I would say invest when you're buying moments. I would say the best thing is if you don't think, okay, I'm gonna buy this and then maybe tomorrow I can flip it for like double the amount. Like if I were you, I would think like
much more like.
Oh my god, thank you. Key lime, baby. if I were you, I would think, okay, I'm buying this now, and maybe it'll double in price in a year. Like literally low expectations, because I'll see some people flipping things literally for a loss, like one day later, and it's like, why? Why did you do that? Oh, my throat. Okay, I need to start talking more because what the heck. Anyway, this is key lime. And this is lime. I just drank the lime. Now I'm on the key lime. The key lime is nice, has a little extra essence to it. I didn't drink a monster today. I usually drink a monster every day. But this key lime will suffice. Yeah, Steph, special guest. That's my sister, Steph. She has a Twitch. I don't even know what her Twitch is. Top Shot Steph? I don't know what her Twitch is, but anyway. Someone got timed out. Okay. But yeah, okay, I should wrap this up. It's been an hour and 40 minutes. If you have any additional questions, anything you want to say, I'm not often live. Last time I went live was a month ago. This is your opportunity. This is your opportunity to ask any questions. Anything you want to say it now. Y'all need to get LaCroix to sponsor you. I know, dude. Seriously. Tell them to send. I know. I need them to send. I'll be like, yo, I literally rep your products. Send a case over. How is your cat? What's his or her name? Carlos. He's great. He's 1 year old. And he's getting a sister soon. In like 6 weeks. He's getting a sister. Bye. Okay. Thoughts on Series 1 common long-term value? I believe in the long-term value of Series 1 commons, even the bad players. Yes, I do personally believe that. We had MLB or MBL? I forget. Mike. Either way, his real name is Mike. We had Mike on Twitch. We interviewed him. He's has the third largest collection or something. I forget what order. Somewhere in the top 10. And he was saying that he even thinks the bad players for S1 Commons long-term, are going to be valuable, because if people want to complete the set, they're going to have to buy that bad player. Or even if you want just a little piece of S1, because that's historical, that's the first series. Who knows what these moments are going to end up evolving to look like, to where S1 is going to be like, whoa, that's, and the scarcity, they're only at 3,999 at max. That is going to be so little compared to when these moments are out of 500,000 CC. So I do think even the bad players will hold their value. And yes, they're not going to pump as much as the great players. Yes, we know that. But the great players they're not going to be affordable. You're not going to be able to get a piece of the great players. And yeah, maybe now is your opportunity to get the great players for S1. So there we go. But I think, even the bad players, I do personally believe, will be valuable, because you don't need everybody to be interested in them for them to be valuable. You just need a little bit. You just need a couple people, really, because I think most people will be holding on to them. So there'll be barely any on the market. And the people that are willing to sell them, they're not going to be letting them go for $100. No. They're going to be like, oh, I don't know if I'll be able to get this thing back. I need to hold on. If I'm letting it go, I'm going to let it go for a pretty penny, because I'm going to set the price, because there aren't that many sellers. I think that's how it's going to end up being. Can I get a follow back on IG? No, I actually don't use Instagram. Am I into any other NFTs? I have about a dozen CryptoKitties that I'm just holding on to. And I play Gods Unchained almost every night. That's what I do at 3 a.m. And it's actually the first trading card game on the blockchain to where you actually own the cards. So basically how it works is it's kind of like Hearthstone, if you've ever played that, or Magic of the Gathering, whatever that game is called. Or so I've heard. It's like that. Basically, you play the game, you gain experience, you got to unlock these packs. And then with the packs, there's 5 cards in the packs. And then you can use the cards to build your deck. And then, as you win, you level up, whatever. And then if you get 2 of the same card, you can actually fuse them together. It's called the forge. You fuse them together and it makes it into an NFT. And it's an actual NFT and you own it. And you can actually sell them for ETH, and you can buy them and you can do whatever you want with them. Currently, actually, since the Ethereum gas fees are so high, they used to let people like easily fuse their cards together, make them NFTs, but they stopped that. And it hasn't been working for months. People haven't been able to make NFTs with their cards for months because they decided they wanted to actually build their own network, Immutable X. So they're rolling out Immutable X, which there's not going to be any fees to fusing, and it's not going to cost anything. I'm pretty sure it's not going to cost anything. And actually, a couple of top shotters play it as well. Wade's, if you guys know Wade's, he plays Gods Unchained. Young content plays Gods Unchained. And so I'm excited for Immutable X to roll out so that I can start fusing all these cards that I have, fusing them together, making them into NFTs, selling them for ETH. Yeah, so I'm excited for that. So that's another NFT that I'm like into. That's kind of like in the works. It's like in its like beta stage, Okay, we really gotta wrap this up. All right, let's see if there's any other like pressing questions. Okay, thank you appreciate you guys appreciating the stream. S1 over the set that came out before S1. What set came out before S1? Series 1 is the first series. Nothing came before Series 1. I don't know where Carlos is. I can't bring him over here. I know, right? I need to take care of my throat. I keep all my packs. I just keep all of them unopened. Do you know which site shows how many moments have been minted and are in current circulation? You can use Top Shot Explorer to see things being minted in real time, topshotexplorer.com, to see things being minted in real time. As far as moments in current circulation or moments that aren't in circulation, you can check on Evaluate Market. You can check for individual moments to see what percentage are in circulation. What about the WNBA? I don't know when they're going to come out with WNBA Top Shot moments. I'm excited for that. Looking forward to that when that comes out. You bought some LeBrons? Nice. I want to see Mike and Luigi on a podcast together. Yeah, Mike is anti-flipper. Let the lights activate the dark side. That would be so interesting. Maybe Steph can host. Steph's really good at hosting stuff like that. Maybe Steph can do that. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in. Oh, look, we're ending it with 69 people. I appreciate you guys for joining me. And, I'm always available on Twitter. Tweet at me, Jennifer_Sutto, SUTTO. Here on YouTube, it's pretty much all the socials I have for now. And catch you guys on the flip side. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.